It affects virtually nobody. It's an amazing thing.
Want to see the effects of devaluing science?
So you think the Earth is actually flat?
I really do. It's my belief.
And who are you voting for this year?
Donald Trump, yay. See it.
Because here it is, in plain view.
They're very, very different. And it is the enemy from within, and they're very dangerous.
And yet, listen to Donald Trump's language he continues to spew about anyone and everyone who may oppose him, with the answer you're about to hear.
What are your thoughts on political rhetoric in the country?
Oh, boy. I think, unfortunately, we're too far divided as Americans in terms of what America means, and I think that's a shame that we ever got to this spot. That's what I think.
And what is this shirt? It says SR. What does it say on the back? There are 3 useless things in this world: a dull knife, an unloaded gun, and liberals.
Remarkable irony, isn't it?
People, and I have to say, I'm sure I'll be attacked for saying this, but I really believe it. People are like, oh, well, we had another hurricane, must be global warming. No, it's probably abortion, actually, just being honest. Like, you can't do that. You can't kill children on purpose, knowing that you're doing that in exchange for power or freedom or happiness, or whatever you think you're getting in return. You can't participate in human sacrifice without consequences. You just can't. Sorry. I'm sorry to say that. Trust me, I'm a secular person from La Jolla, California, who was baptized in the Episcopal Church. And if I can see that, if it's obvious to me, then I think it's very obvious to a lot of people.
It's not just Trump, of course. It's the messengers like Tucker Carlson who say stuff like this. Willingly, may I add, because he knows his audience will eat it up.
What do you think happened with the hurricanes that hit North Carolina?
Do you really want to go there? Yeah. I think they want the lithium that's under the houses and the natural resources. What do you think?
What what does that mean? Why would that affect the hurricane hit North Carolina? What do you think happened there?
Well, it's a good way to get the movement of the people and to claim the land, because the people are now, they don't have insurances, they don't have their land, and it's a good way to acquire what you want.
So do you think, where do you think the hurricanes came from?
Whoever was in control of them.
Okay, well, wouldn't that just be the natural weather that happened?
I don't believe so.
So what do you think?
That's my opinion.
Well, what do you think? So what do you think happened?
I'd rather not comment.
Because we talked to somebody who said that they believed that the government created the storms.
I would agree with that person.
So you think the government controls the weather?
I don't know if I would say it's the government, but I would say that it's an elite.
On the topic of hurricanes, all of MAGA has an opinion, and none of it points towards climate change. Instead, they rationalize what we know to be true with conspiracy theories, because it better suits their narrative.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the President of the United States, it is my great privilege to be here today to administer the oath of office to Linda McMahon, the next administrator of the Small Business Administration for the United States of America.
My name is Linda McMahon, and I am the chair of the America First Policy Institute. I'm perhaps one of the few people who's been privileged to call Donald Trump a colleague and a boss, but he's also a friend.
Linda McMahon, as in...
The accusations by former employee Janelle Grant against McMahon and another former WWE executive are detailed and explicit, some so graphic we've chosen not to share them. Among those we can, McMahon began sharing sexually explicit photographs and videos of Ms. Grant, including pornographic content he recorded with other men. And McMahon recruited individuals to have sexual relations with Ms. Grant. A spokesperson for McMahon told U.S. news outlets the lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth. He will vigorously defend himself.
The wife of disgruntled former head of the WWE, Vince McMahon. Linda has been in Trump's cabinet and helped with super PACs to support him once again.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against Vince McMahon?
He's a horrible human being, and I hope he gets what's coming to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what are your thoughts on Linda McMahon?
If she knew about what was going on with the new allegations, she should go down as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do you feel about Donald Trump working with Linda McMahon right now in the campaign?
You know, I didn't know that he's working with her. You know, everybody has due justice, so I guess we'll see what happens when the proceedings. And if she is found guilty, maybe he'll drop her.
Incredibly or not, MAGA world has no idea of her work with the Trump administration.
We want to work with you to really recognize the changing climate and what it means to our forests, and actually work together with that science. That science is going to be key, because if we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay. It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Hey, well, I don't think science knows, actually.
I reiterate, these are the people in charge of government, of keeping us safe. And they don't believe in science because it does not benefit their donors. Thus,
I'm about, America, rock the world, and do what's right for people. And that's all I want to do.
Who do you think's president right now?
Well, Obama. I think he's, calling the shots in his earphones, like he said he wanted to do, right? He said it. They say what they want to do, right? And it's true. And then he does it, but the public won't believe it. Hey! Now check it out, all-American. Yeah, hey, let's go for it.
And how old do you think the Earth is?
Pardon me?
How old do you think the Earth is?
The Earth is? I think the Earth is flat.
Do you really? Do you really?
I really do. Isn't that what Christopher Columbus said?
Do you really think the Earth is flat, or are you just messing with me?
No, I'm serious.
Why do you think
there's
there's
marble?
What does that mean? Wouldn't that be round?
That means it's round, but it's a falsity. You think about that hard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not. I'm not getting anywhere though.
Really? Okay, it's okay.
Why do you think the
Bible says that?
The Bible says the Earth is flat?
The firmament. Yeah. You know what that is? Yeah. What is that?
The dome.
And it's a glass ceiling. And
his followers follow in lockstep.
I think be careful what you wish for, right? So if we heard a lot about the tariffs that Trump wants to put in place, I think that's one thing that a lot of voters just don't understand how they work. I know that you've been talking about it a whole heck of a lot for months and months. I think one of the problems the Biden administration had very bad surrogates on the economy. We've talked about that.
You and I have talked about this
again and again. And, when you just think about it, we had unemployment at really 50-year lows or so. We had inflation coming down from 9% to 2.5% or so in the last 2 years. Interest rates started to come down. I mean, the economy was getting better, and they're handing off a very good economy right now. So if you think about, I get the fairness thing, okay? But at the end of the day, a lot of the policies that they've articulated, big tax cuts for corporations, tariffs and the like, it's really inflationary. So if we see inflation starting to go back up, then the Federal Reserve is going to have to start raising interest rates again. And we're going to be in the exact same situation we were, let's say, 2 years ago.
Remember this, and then listen to a supporter of the president-elect.
Just a huge fan of Trump, man. I want to see a better America. I want lower taxes. I want less tax on my Zins.
You have your Zins there. How much do those cost you?
Right now, where I live, these are $9 a can.
How much should they be?
Like $6-7.
And so you feel that the Biden-Harris administration is basically charging you $2 extra on your Zins?
Yeah, and
you just kind of want to get your buzz going.
I love my buzz.
He's focused on Zins. Zins. Lastly.
Oh, beautiful our heroes proved in liberating man, who more than self their freedom loved. Your beacon shows the way. America, America, you are truly blessed, 'cause we the people rule our land from seat to elected seat. Thank you.
That was very good. Do you want to tell us why you wrote that?
I don't know. I just was looking at America the Beautiful, and I thought on the second verse I could do it better.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/tytsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you can follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.